Hello, India.
Hello, India.
Welcome to Movie Community College. I'm Tish.
I am
Jeremy.
Jay Devgan. Maybe you saw my film Singham.
Or that's
and
Jeremy.
I'm here at the professor's house to do what do we do? We're going to talk about Sacred Games.
We are going to talk about the Netflix original Sacred Games.
Now, why don't there's two things I want to talk about this video. I want to talk about that, and I want to talk about a court ruling.
Okay.
You did some research on Sacred Games. We're not watching it because it's just too much filth. But,
yes.
But tell me what you saw in your research on it.
So
the trailer looked amazing.
I was just going to say, our Indian friends may remember that we did a trailer reaction for Sacred Games. And we were so excited about this, mainly because Nawazuddin Siddiqui is in it. Now, this is not to take away from Radhika Apte or Saif Ali Khan or any of the other actors and actresses that are in this. We just really like Siddiqui. And so we were super excited. And then we decided, you know what? Because it's Netflix, we should probably do a little bit of research first and find out, is this going to be appropriate to watch?
And was it appropriate?
Not by my reckoning. So most of our Indian friends... Go ahead.
And one of the things that we enjoy about the Indian films is they're pretty family-friendly.
Most of them are family-friendly.
And occasionally you'll get something that's a one-off, but it would be their version of like Ragman Ravi. I wouldn't watch with a 5-year-old. Like, I would not have that on.
Raman Raghav 2.0.
Yes.
Yeah. You would not watch that with a child. Definitely not. There were some scenes in that movie that were a little risque and racy, and it shocked me because most of the Indian films that we've watched are not that way.
But not to American standards.
Right. The typical American, that wouldn't even faze them. The typical...
Go ahead.
The typical American would love Sacred Games.
Boy, Hollywood filth has worked its way into India.
And it really makes me sad. So I looked up probably 3 or 4 different websites, including the Parents Guide on IMDb.
You love that.
I do. And but
like
sometimes...
Well, no, my love for you is a little bit more compelling than your love for the
website. I would think so. Sometimes IMDb is not completely accurate or totally accurate. Maybe it's missing some information. So I like to look at other websites too. And what I found about Sacred Games was not only disappointing, it was quite appalling. So not only is there full frontal nudity, so lots of naked boobs. Okay, number 1, you've lost me if your TV show or your movie has naked boobs. I don't want to watch it, okay? And if somebody says, hey, watch this movie, and then I happen to watch it without having looked it up, and I see that there are naked boobs, I'm going to be really upset. So, naked boobs, that's the first thing. And there is adultery. It turns out that Nawazuddin Siddiqui's mom, her husband found out that she had committed adultery, and so he decides he's gonna get even with her. And so if what I read was accurate, he kills her.
He kills his mom?
No, the dad kills her.
Okay.
So I don't like adultery. I don't think that... Now, I don't know that they actually show it. I don't know that they actually depict it in here. What I saw... For the other parts in the Parents Guide were alarming enough that I thought, I'm not even going to watch it to find out. So naked boobs, and then apparently there is a rather graphic sex scene where Nawazuddin is having anal sex with somebody who he thinks is a woman, but in fact it's a man pretending to be a woman. And he's always wondering why this person never lets him see, I'm going to say him because it's really not a woman, it's a man, why he can never see him from the front. And it turns out it's because it's a dude pretending to be a woman. And there's a scene where you see his fake boobs and his penis. So
this would not pass the censor board in India.
No. It doesn't pass the censor board in the Bowling household.
And if this was a film, it would be an adult film.
Oh,
it
yeah.
would get an X rating.
Yeah, yeah.
It absolutely would get an X rating on it.
Yeah. I was, like I said, to say that I was disappointed was an understatement. I was repulsed when I read that stuff. Like, why? Why did you have to do that?
The government of India is trying to take action against Netflix.
That's what I heard.
And stop it.
That's what I heard.
And this is really unfortunate because I think that there's a rush for the directors and creative teams to be unshackled, unshackled by the Indian censor board and do something where maybe they can't. Because even in Indian films, you don't see a lot of mouth-to-mouth kissing.
Right.
You don't.
Which I think is refreshing.
That's fine.
You don't have to put that.
I don't need it,
right.
Dude, right? And in this guy, this director of this series has a reputation for wanting to go all out.
Right, pushing the envelope.
Yes, and it's unfortunate because a lot of people are going to be offended when they see this. I mean, and it's. I'll be curious how it plays well how it plays in India. Do people embrace it, or is it something that's not allowed to be seen? I'll be curious about that. And I'll also be curious about what the courts have to say about this, because my guess is the dude who's doing this, the directing of it, the producing of it, just got blackballed in India. That's my guess. Is it good luck getting stuff? I understand, the old adage, sex sells. I get that. But you know what? It doesn't sell to everybody. And there are some people like me who prefer to watch Bollywood films because most of them are clean. And so I was really excited to see that there was going to be this miniseries. I like Rika Apte, but Rika Apte,
Radhika.
I don't know. She's like an Indian Scarlett Johansson. She just wants to get freaky, dude. Like, how can I be more freaky in the next film? I don't understand why.
I don't think it was her getting freaky in this.
Oh, good.
I don't think it was her.
Good.
Nawazuddin was a big part of all the freaky stuff.
Do you think this is what he really is, or do you think this is acting?
Well, there are rumors. Now, I don't know how true they are, but there are rumors that he did cheat on his first wife.
Yeah, I think I saw a clip of that.
Yeah.
Not the clip of them doing it, but a clip of a conversation.
Yeah, I hope that's not true, but that is the rumor out there.
Now, this is a bigger story that I want to get your opinion on.
Okay.
The high courts have ruled in Mumbai you can bring your own food into the theater. It's too expensive to buy the theater food. What do you think about that?
I don't mind that at all. I'm kind of a fan of that.
Let's make a casserole and bring in the
because as you know, now the only thing that could get dicey there, okay, if this were to go on in American theaters, the only thing that would annoy me about that is that you got lots of different people bringing lots of different kinds of foods. It could get messy.
It could be a potluck.
Right.
You got to bring enough to feed
This
everybody.
is what happens in American
share.
theaters. In American theaters,
we sneak it in.
People sneak things in. This is true. Okay.
I
do. I am notorious for sneaking in granola bars and candy bars.
Yes.
Because they fit in my purse.
You don't want to pay $6 for a candy bar?
I'm not paying $6.
Look, you gotta
$6 for a
understand,
candy
and
bar.
I'm sure this is the same in Mumbai. Movie theater owners are not in the movie theater business.
Right.
They're in the
concessions business.
Yes,
that's where they make their money.
Most of their money is going back to the studios.
That is true. So when you pay the money for the ticket in American theaters, most of that money is going back to the movie owners. So the people who operate the theaters, they're like, then we got to make money somehow, and so we're going to make it in our concessions. Now, some of the chains out here have gotten smart, and what they've done is, hey, if you buy this loyalty cup, it's like a 32-ounce cup, you pay like $6 for it the first time, but then every time you come to the theater, you only have to pay $1.50 to refill it.
And
that's
you get the
a deal.
refill on the popcorn bag.
And you get the refill on the popcorn bag. So if you buy the popcorn bag, which is what we do, we buy the popcorn bag, we pay the $7 the first time, but then you get a free refill. So the next time we come to the theater, we bring our bag with us and we get free popcorn. But I do sneak in, like I said, granola bars and candy bars. They fit in my purse really easily. And okay, so the box of candy that you can buy at the theater.
I'm gonna start sneaking in fried chicken.
No, see, I'm not a fan of that.
The professor with the big hoagie.
But this is what I'm saying. That could get messy. If you're talking about bringing in snacks, like small snack food, I'm okay with that because everybody here does that anyway. Even though the theater says don't bring in any outside food, most people do that anyway. But yeah, if you look at the movie box of candy at the theater, that's like $6. You can buy those for 98 cents at Walmart.
Yes.
So
just on this closing note here, I think we're a different channel compared to a lot of the reactor channels.
I think you're right.
And we have something that's, I think, is very unique that most don't. Is
me.
Yes,
just a joke. I mean,
is.
That's true, but yeah.
We are cross-generational.
Sure.
Young people watch us, like 13 to 17. Young adult watch us, and then people our age and older watch us.
This is true.
Right? And I want to talk to our generation and older. We have a lot of respect for your culture, for your love of family, for tradition, for being traditional. You need to be familiar with what's going on Netflix. Mm-hmm. Just don't let your young one, your precious little one, go pop on Netflix when no one's around and say, oh, I'm just going to watch. There's nothing bad there, Mama G, Papa G.
Right.
There is.
A lot of pitfalls and hidden landmines.
And if you need help, message her. Find her on Twitter.
Yeah.
And she will let Mama G and Papa G know, no, you probably shouldn't see this.
I am the parents' guide.
Because we want the kids, listen, you know and I know the world is out there to corrupt us.
Absolutely.
Why do we have to turn our kids over when they're 10?
Right.
Like, they got plenty of time when they leave the house.
Or even when they're 15. Listen,
Yes,
if you have a 15-year-old, you are still in charge of your 15-year-old.
Yes. So
don't let them watch this stuff.
And for the 18 and younger who are like, that's it, I'm not watching Professor anymore, you just blew my cover, I'm sorry, dude. I'm just looking out for you. 10 years from now, you'll appreciate it.
You'll thank us.
Okay, so we'll catch you guys later. Peace and much love.
Bye.
Make sure you get your Luck Now Athletic Department t-shirt and stickers. Yeah, Luck Now. What's up, baby? It's Luck Now. Luck Now.